So you want to know how to shiny hunt out of bounds? First thing you need to do is fly to Poco Lighthouse. Once you are here, you want to glide down to Inlet Grotto. Why is this, you may ask? Because there is a wall in the cave that allows us to glitch out of bounds. I'll show you which wall it is now. So you go through here, and eventually you'll come up on the wall that we need to glitch out of bounds with. But, yeah, see, I got lucky here, and I got a Pokemon. If there is no Pokemon on this ledge, then just enter and exit the cave until you get a Pokemon on this ledge. But you want to save before you try this because you can get stuck on this wall when you attempt to do this glitch. To get out of bounds, you encounter the Pokemon on this ledge with your back facing the wall. And now that you're out of bounds, there's a few things you need to know because the game can try to put you back into bounds, and I'll go over those now. Now that you're out of bounds, the first thing you need to do is land on the water, because this will keep you out of bounds. And you can save while out of bounds as well. So if you were to reload your game, which I'll do now, you will still be out of bounds. Yeah, as you can see, we've loaded back in and we're still out of bounds, but there's a problem where if you run into water sources, the game will teleport you up to them and try putting you back into bounds, which is not a good thing. Keep in mind that some water sources have water that is still out of bounds, so you can use this as an improvised shiny hunting method. But make sure to space yourself wider from water sources because the minimap does not cover the full size of most water sources. Now that you know water sources teleport you upwards, like this, you're wondering how you get across one. So the game does not try to correct your position while gliding, so to get across a river you must glide and keep gliding until you get across. Save before attempting to cross a river because rivers can be bigger than they seem. With knowledge on how to bypass rivers, here are a few spots that I have shiny hunted in that are interesting. The first being a cave in the bottom left of the map where you encounter Pokemon that are still in bounds by targeting them with ZL and throwing your ball with ZR. The second interesting spot is a cave at the north of the map where Pokemon can actually spawn out of bounds with you by spawning on top of the cave itself. And the final interesting spot I found is this small island in the middle of this lake that you can glide to because you can see the Pokemon from underneath and the scenery is pretty. Finally, there's some other interesting things that you can do out of bounds, such as hatching eggs, evolving Pokemon, or defeating 60 Pokemon in an outbreak that is close to an out of bounds accessible wall, and then going out of bounds yourself to actually hunt the shiny. Also take note that because you are on water out of bounds, you should make shiny sandwiches in bounds, and then go out of bounds if you use sandwiches to shiny hunt. And this concludes this shiny hunting tutorial. If you found this tutorial helpful, like and subscribe, and maybe check out this shiny hunting video where I shiny hunt out of bounds myself.